It happened. We did it. Chelsea won Manchester. My voice is fucked. Chelsea won Manchester City 0. We are the champions of Europe for the second time. Where do I begin? I think I'll take something from what I saw Lawrence and Joe say on the review, where that was like, I can't criticize anything. I cannot, I can't fault on anyone. I can nitpick here and there, like with Werner, with the misses, but who cares? In the words of Kai Havertz, I don't give a fuck. We won the Champions League. Fucking, I don't know what to say. I am over the moon. It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. A brilliant performance from everyone, from Ben Chilwell and Reece James, who I swear if they don't start in the Euros, Gareth Southgate's tapped. He's tapped. Just everyone. Brilliant performance for everyone. Kai Havertz, as I said, and a man of the match performance from N'Golo Kante, who Lawrence and Joe touched on this as well. If France win the Euros, this man has to be in the running for Ballon d'Or. Has to be. Man of the match performance against Manchester City in the final. Man of the match performance against Real Madrid. Or was it one or two? I think it was one man of the match performance against Real Madrid. Excuse me. I think there was another one in there as well, possibly against Atletico Madrid. This man is an engine. He is a machine. He is the complete midfielder right now, doing everything, winning the ball back inside our own box, and then going up the other end, helping Kai Havertz being the one to play off of him. Just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I genuinely don't say I'm speechless. I can't find the words. If you haven't as well, check out the small reaction just after the final whistle. I don't know what to say. I'm in complete shock. I thought we could win. Wasn't sure if we would, and we have. And it's just a brilliant result. But yeah, if people want to hop on the live phone-in, go become a Patreon. You get the link in the Patreon. Jump on here, give your opinions on the game. I'm sure you're going to want to. Try and get Ben in if I can. But yeah, just any questions as well in the comments, because I'm kind of going off the cuff a little bit. I'm just I don't know what to say. Like, I'm in shock. I wasn't expecting it to go as well as it did in terms of the result. I thought the whole game was absolutely brilliant. Just insane. And I just don't I don't know where to go. I don't know what to say. But yeah, as I'm waiting for Ben to jump on and get his thoughts. But yeah, it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. Someone I haven't talked about as well, actually, Mason Mount. Saw a lot less of him on the ball tonight than we have in recent weeks, but he was immense. I've been questioning him a lot recently, just because I feel as though people went too far with how they hyped him, but I can't criticize tonight. Also, Ben, I've sent you the link. Go into your DMs, mate. I've sent you the link. But yeah, I can't fault Mason Mount tonight. He was immense. Just defensively, on the ball, his pass, it was insane. Everything about the team tonight was brilliant. Even someone like Jorginho, where you didn't see a lot of him, but that's good, because then you see what he can offer in terms of a good performance on Jorginho is a performance you don't notice him, because he plays in that role where you don't have to notice him, where he can keep it ticking, he can keep it running, and he was immense. And I think is that Ben that's just jumped in? Ben? I think it's Ben.
Mate,
it is Ben.
Mate,
how you feeling?
I don't know, mate. It's emotional. It's honestly it's been a fucking tough year, and this is just fucking brilliant, mate. I needed this. Chelsea needed this. It's fucking brilliant, mate. I don't know I don't know what to say, mate. Champions of Europe is absolutely mental. Like,
I'm in the same boat.
Funny thing is, so many people. Like, I heard so many people today. Like,
oh, I take it you're underground.
Kind of up to me, and they were like, "Oh, I'm absolutely fucked." No, I'm Stamford Bridge, and I'm just going to try and catch some crowd reactions up there.
Fair enough. I can tell you're underground.
Yeah, on the 5G,
you're
best,
a little bit shocking. Talk to me about the game tonight in terms of the team.
Yeah, no, on the other round, but yeah.
But man of the match, first of all,
Game.
like who could? Because there's many to pick up. There's many to pick from. But yeah, who was man of the match?
No, there's not. There's only one man, one small little French boy who we bought from Leicester. It's Kante. Kante, and you know what? Kante isn't even the man of the match. He's the man of the tournament. The shift he has put in, be it under Lampard, be it under Tuchel, sorry. And you know what? I'm probably getting ahead of myself, but this guy needs to be in the running for the Ballon d'Or next year.
Oh, I've said it as well. Like,
he needs to be in the running for the Ballon d'Or.
I will say I don't know if he should win it, but he should certainly be up there with Lewandowski for me. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, he's at least got to make Team of the Year. At least. I'm not taking anything less than Team of the Year. Like, he's just exceptional. The shift he put in today, the shift he's put in this whole campaign. Oh, probably south. It's just mad. Like, I can't. There's nothing I can say about Kante at the moment. He is an angel. He is literally, you know what? Like, everyone's saying it's a bargain. Like how much Leicester paid for him, like 4 or 5 mil or whatever. It may be even less than that. But we got him for 32 mil, and that's a bargain. That's a fucking bargain. I can't lie. You know, he's come to us. He's won a Premier League, a Europa League, a Champions League. And you know what? He's still got more in him. You know, next season, exceptional. There's so many people are going to do. Lewis, look me when you're still live. When I'm at the airport. If you're still at the airport, I'll hop on. Okay.
Talking about bargains, let's talk about 2 lads that cost us nothing for free.
Mason Mount and Reece James.
And Mason Mount.
Okay, so let's
unbelievable.
Let's continue the propaganda right now. Okay, Reece James, England's absolute best right back, absolute best. You know,
the Premier League's best right back,
100%. You know what? One of Europe's best right backs. I don't care. One of Europe's best right backs. You know, he's 21 years old and he puts in a shift. He is 21 years old and he's just had an absolute crazy season in the Champions League. He's already up there, and the mad thing is he can only improve. You know, everyone's going on about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent's the best right back in Europe. Trent does this, Trent's done that. 2 years ago, when Reece James was playing for Wigan Online, 2 years ago, I said, this boy is going to play for Chelsea, and then within the next 2 to 3 years, he's going to be better than Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's going to take the starting position from Trent at England. And everyone in my office laughed at me, called me a clown, said I'm delusional. But we're now 2 years on from that comment. We are now going to the 3rd year, and he's won a Champions League. He has kicked Alexander-Arnold out of right back at England. The only person that you could argue, you know, against Reece James is Kyle Walker, but tonight, Reece James was the far better right back. I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait.
And like, he was immense. And the thing is, as well, you got Raheem Sterling, who hasn't been his usual self this season, but is still a good player. Quiet, invisible, non-existent. He was invisible. And then you want to look on the other side. We'll touch on Mount in a minute, but you look at the other side, Ben Chilwell. He came against, as we said, Kyle Walker, who you could argue is England's best right back, or at least up there in terms of best right back in the Premier League. And a Riyad Mahrez that's in form and you know, scoring goals and playing well. And he again kept them quiet. Nope.
100%. Yeah, I'm gonna. However, it happens. It happens. Yeah, I'm literally just going into Victoria, so I cut out. But yeah, Ben Chilwell, bargain again. All right, yeah, we paid quite a bit of dollar for him, but every single penny has been repaid this season already. He has hit the ground running. And you know what? I was a little bit worried at first because I genuinely thought that Marcus Alonso was going to, kick him out of his position when, Tuchel joined. But obviously he's thrown Chilwell in. He's, he's made him do what he needs to do. And he's been exceptional. Wing back, left back, he is fucking quality. Excuse my language, but he's quality.
Yeah, I've sworn many times so far on this stream already. We're only 13 minutes in. I'll try and get your thoughts on Mason Mount before you cut out, but we'll see how it goes.
I cannot hit 1 sec.
Bloody hell. Jesus, yeah.
I can't. It might be my signal. 1 sec. Drop me out and bring me back in because I can't hear you.
No,
it's me, so I'm on the train.
We'll get Ben back in a second, but yeah, as I said, like Mason Mount, I'll admit it here and now. I was wrong. I was wrong about Mason Mount. I will say it here. I will say it now. Clip this. Clip me. I don't care. I was wrong. Like, as Ben is back.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I could hear talk. I couldn't hear you.
That's fine. I was just saying that I was wrong about Mason Mount. I will admit that here and now. You can clip me.
What?
I was wrong.
You know what?
Like,
speaking of people we are wrong about,
wrong.
we will get to Mason Mount. But whilst we're here, accepting our wrongful decisions, Jorginho, I am really sorry. I have given you nothing but slander. Antonio Rudiger, since the FA Cup final against us, and you know what? The AC hive that Lewis has created, I didn't want to jump on it because I was so big-headed about Christensen. Like, I think he's shit. I'm sorry again. So many players have proven me wrong tonight, and it's absolutely crazy. Oh, mate, I've got so many people to apologise to. It's unreal.
Oh, it's fine. We can admit we're wrong. Like, being wrong is not a problem as long as you can admit you're wrong. And I was wrong about people. I was wrong about Tuchel.
Yeah.
I said I didn't want him when he was out of a job, and I was wrong. I was wrong about Mount. Hands up, I was wrong. I think actually those are the only two I was wrong about, to be fair. But yeah, I hold my hands up and say I was wrong. I was fully wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Let's talk about Money Mace right now. You know what? Johnny saw something special in him. I'll big up Johnny because Johnny, he's got the prop for prop for Mount, and he has every reason to. He has every reason to. So let's drop a little shout out to Johnny in there. But Mason Mount, right, academy player, but had a very good season on loan at Derby. Gets bought into Chelsea. Has a good first season, in my opinion, under Frank Lampard. We go into the big season, the second season. Yeah.
Nope. I think Ben,
my guy.
I think Ben has properly cut out there. But yeah, I'll see if he comes back. But yeah, like I'll go around in circles just talking about the same players at this rate. But I think Ben has disappeared, so we'll remove him for a second. But yeah, I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy. And as I said, like I was wrong. Like another person I want to big up because I talked about it a little bit and haven't spoken about him up to this point is Tuchel. Bro, the PSG owners are tapped. They are tapped. They got rid of this guy, right? Because they wouldn't sign him a centre-back. Then, because of their mistakes, they sacked him. Then allowed him to go to a team that beat the team that beat... they allowed him to go to a team. They allowed him to beat a team, go to a team that beat another team, which that other team beat their team in the semis and we beat them in the final. They've completely fucked it. They fucked themselves. They lost the league. They bottled the semis. They fucked it in every way. And Thomas Tuchel, like, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Also, Sam's getting on my case. Gonna have a quick word from our sponsors of the video, OneFootball.
Yes, guys, this video is sponsored by OneFootball. Check it out. The link is down in the description below. OneFootball is the most reliable app you can have for all footballing news regarding any team in Europe, be it club football, be it international football. The one place you can go for the most reliable football news is the OneFootball app. So, guys, check it out. The link is down in the description below. Check out all sorts of news regarding your favourite club. Check out the transfer indicator app on OneFootball to check out the reliability of it. But check out the OneFootball app, the most reliable app for your footballing news. It's down in the description below. Check it out, guys.
Yeah, check out the OneFootball app. And yeah, Ben's back. Better now?
We've actually got Wi-Fi now. Yeah, we've got the Wi-Fi.
Oh,
We've actually got the Wi-Fi. So
we
literally went through a tunnel. So
I was talking about Tuchel about how the PSG board
must feel like idiots.
Just brilliant. Tactically, he's been amazing this season. There's always been that question mark about, is he a top manager, because he hadn't really done it anywhere else. But I mean, he had been at Mainz and Dortmund. PSG's fair enough, but as I saw the problems there. But yeah, this guy has just come in and has been brilliant. Is he gone again? While his thing's messing up, I'll read out the donation from Reggie.
Let's talk about fully just
fucking hell. Ben, man. Excuse me. Yeah, Rajiv, thank you for the donation. Saying, having these moments is why I became a Chelsea fan. Honestly, the feeling is unreal. City can win win the league all they want, but the fact remains we're the ones on top, not the fates at Man City. Honestly, like, same. Like, I became a fan. People can get at me because of when I became a Chelsea fan in, I think it was 2003 or 2002. But seeing these moments just makes it all worth it. Having matches like these, seeing my team lift the Champions League twice now. It's 2 more than any other team in London. We are the biggest team in London, by the way. That is fact. Yeah, just being able to experience these moments is just part of what being a football fan in general is all about.
I'm very happy you said that. Like, I came on the right point about the 2 European trophies. So, do I hear this correctly that Chelsea now have the same amount of Champions League trophies as all the London clubs have played Champions League final combined?
Is that actually true? Because that's fucking mad.
I think the only 2 clubs I've known to play a Champions League final other than Chelsea are Spurs and Arsenal.
Well, Arsenal only in 1.
I swear Arsenal only made 1 against Barcelona.
Jeez. Yeah, I remember the Barcelona one. I wasn't sure if they made another one. Jesus Christ. Yeah,
mad. Right, yeah, but Tuchel, man. I'm going to give props to this guy. So it must have been, I mean, yeah, all right, fair enough. You can probably get a fair bit of, good play under, Chelsea. But the propaganda against him, especially coming in after the sacking of Lampard, it doesn't matter which manager come in, bar maybe a few, Ancelotti or Mourinho, but we weren't going to get them. We weren't getting them at all. But to come in after the sacking of Lampard, you're naturally going to get a lot of heat. And this guy very, very quickly hit the nail on the head with our team, got result after result after result. And you know what? Just like Di Matteo, I mean, all right, Di Matteo was a Chelsea player, legend and all that before he got won as the Champions League. But Tuchel will go down in Chelsea history again.
Exactly. And yeah, it's just he's done wonders for us this season. He's taken this team to a level where we wanted Rudiger out. We didn't have any faith in whether, like in Dave, we didn't know if he could still go. We didn't have any faith in Jorginho or Kovacic or Werner or Havertz or any of these guys. And now, we've got Rudiger being in a champ and Dave being in Champions League finals and bossing it at the back. You had Jorginho having an accomplished performance in midfield. You had Kai Havertz scoring the winner in a Champions League final. And some of that is down to the players, but a big part of that is down to the manager as well. Big up Harry for the donation saying Champions Europe, we know what we are, come on you Blues. Couldn't have said it better myself. Could not have said it better myself.
Mate, best team in London, regardless. Doesn't matter which team you support. It's now official. Chelsea are the best team in London. I mean, we're the best team in Europe at the moment. You know, with the win, we're the best team in Europe. Champions League, here we go. Villarreal in the Super Cup. You know, we'll show Man United how to actually beat Villarreal. Who knows? Might score a penalty. Oh, mate, I am definitely near Victoria because my signal is worse than Arsenal.
Mate, it's all good. I'm just waiting for other people to jump on. Hopefully Lewis will be able to jump on. Right. Send him the link. Wait for Sammy to let these people come in. But yeah,
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you well.
Mate, Scott, mate, I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm just going to say it right now. Sorry if I've interrupted you. I'm going to jump off. If you're still here, if you're still live when I'm at Stamford Bridge, I'll jump back on and I'll get a bit of, I'll get a grasp of a little bit of the atmosphere at Stamford Bridge.
Cool.
See you later, buddy. And guys, do subscribe to Blues Fans TV. Do download the One Football app. Chelsea Fan TV, sorry. Guys, check out Scott on Twitter. You know, thankfully I was lucky enough to actually know Scott before, the Chelsea Fan TV hype. Check myself out on Twitch and Twitter. But guys, more importantly, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Best Chelsea channel out there at the moment for fan content. Up the Chelsea, champions of fucking Europe.
Couldn't have put it better. And yeah, I'm waiting for some of the others, some guys to jump in, get their thoughts on the game. So I'm just going to keep riffing until we get people in. Hopefully Lewis is able to jump in if he gets to the airport. But yeah, I just don't know where to go. Like, because there's so much about this team where it's just brilliant and it allows us to build. Like, imagine, this isn't a knock on Werner, but imagine putting like a Lukaku in this team with how we're playing based on tonight. It's just, the possibilities are endless for where we can go. And just, yeah, like every player, as I said, just deserves a mention tonight just because of how good they were. From, as like Thiago Silva, it was sad he had to come off, but Christensen coming on and doing a good enough job in his replacement. Mendy as well, assured at the back, like even when there was the odd little error or, lapse of concentration, he was collecting everything. Who else? Dave, I've mentioned. Rudiger, I've mentioned. Both brilliant. Reece and Chilwell, amazing. Like, Chilwell up there for me for man of the match as well. Brilliant. Jorginho and Kante, possible Ballon d'Or winner. What more can you say? And then the front three as well. Mount, Havertz with the winner, and just his all-round play, and even Werner. Like, even with the misses, Werner had a good game because you saw the movement, you saw everything he brings to this team. When people want to criticize him, when people want to get on his back, when people want to say he's not good enough, and you see what he brings. Yes, he obviously needs to improve the finishing, but who cares? When he's making runs like he made for Havertz's goal, people will look at that and go, oh, he doesn't do it like that's nothing. That's just what a striker should do. Not all strikers do that. It's about having the presence of mind to do that for the players around you, and doing stuff like that is what helps the team. And I'm going to bring it up because it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it, really? In Lewis's honour. I've just got to. I can't find the one. He hasn't got the one here, unfortunately, of AC and Tuchel lifting the Champions League. But we're going to get a real picture of that anyway now. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Ask me stuff in the chat or something, or like put comments in the chat, because yeah, I'm over the moon, but I'm speechless as well because I just didn't expect it. I genuinely didn't expect it. I didn't expect us to be winning pretty much as comfortably as we did, if I'm honest. Like, yeah, it was only 1-0, but it should have really been 3 or 4. And City had a couple of chances, but I wouldn't say they had anything clear cut. Like, you had the Foden one, which Rudiger made a good interception for. You had the one where Dave made a good clearance. Apart from that, it was nothing. outclassed them on every level, and it was brilliant to see. Oh dear. I have no idea what time the parade is. Don't even know if there is a parade. There better be a parade, but I don't know if there is. But it's so gassed. Oh dear. So gassed. Oh man. People get at Arsenal. I'll take Arsenal slander. I'll take Arsenal slander. Love a bit of Arsenal slander. Who doesn't? Oh, just seeing all the pictures on Twitter as well. James. Oh, the one of Kante lifting the trophy. Oh, there's one of Kante lifting the trophy. And it's so wholesome. It's so wholesome. Just, I don't have words. I just don't have words. Oh, is there? Oh, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Is there no link? Give me a second, Zion. I'll message Sammy. I have messaged Zion. I'll message Sammy. Sorry, Zion. I'll see if he gets back to me. Hopefully he will. He did say he's going to try and get some guys in, but yeah, JCG, you're right. Like the London is dead. Like it was dead after the league season. Like if we're being real, based on the Premier League, West Ham are the second biggest club in London, and now definitively we are the biggest club in London, and we're the third biggest club in the league. End of argument. End of story. No competition. Thank you. Close the book. That's over. Ferguson. No, it's tempting, but no, I have work tomorrow, so unfortunately I can't. Zion, Sammy's just messaged back and he said that the thumbnail is the link to the Patreon, apparently. So, he said that the thumbnail is the link. Apologies for that, but yeah, he said the thumbnail is the Patreon, the link to the Patreon. Excuse me. And yeah, there is a link in the description. If you go to the bottom of the description, there's a link to the Patreon. We actually might win the Club World Cup. You know, it depends who's in it. It depends on who wins the CONCACAF Champions League as well. And yeah, we could win it. To be fair, it'd be nice to win it after last time getting spanked by Atletico Madrid. So yeah, hopefully we win it. Oh. Razan?
Yes, Scott.
What are you saying, bro? How was that for you?
Mate, I was legit in tears at full time. Oh my God. Oh, I still can't believe it. I'm pinching myself like 5-6 times now just to see if this is real or not. I mean, oh, what a journey. What a journey.
It is, bro, and like, where do I start? What do you think? Like, I'll ask the same question I asked to Ben. Like, who was your man? Like, there are many like people for it, but who was your man of the match for that game? Because
mate, everyone's man of the match. I'm sorry, everyone. I mean, fans, manager, the coaching staff, the players. I mean, if you think about obviously Kante there, Kante obviously deserved it today, but everyone, no player let me down. No coaching staff, no. The manager was spot on, tactic-wise, everything. Fans were incredible in the stadium. I've never heard any City fan when we went up 1-0. So, man, I can't really say one person as man of the match. Everyone was there.
That's fair, to be fair, and I can't argue with that. I think you look at everyone on that pitch, like Chilwell, as I've said, James, Mount, Kante, just everyone. Yeah, what was your? I could probably guess what was your reaction when that goal went in first of all, and then the final whistle.
Mate, to be honest with you, I just wanted, I mean, what a ball from Mason Mount. I mean, there you go. What a ball. You know, in these moments, he shows up, and on the biggest stage, comparing him to Phil Foden, you know, these two, the pundits were doing at the start of the game, who's going to have the best, you know, night and stuff like that. Mason Mount showed it. And you know what? Southgate's going to be licking his chops because he's got great players, you know, for the England squad this, you know, in the Euros coming up, man. And as soon as Havertz scored, went past Ederson. And you know what? That reminded me of Fernando Torres moment against Barcelona when we scored and, you know, won that game. So Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard, Havertz joins the list, and what a moment for him. And you know what? He deserves it because he's been criticised this entire season, you know, and young, coming to a new league. And, you know, he showed it tonight. He showed it that he can perform on big stage. And final whistle. Man, I just wanted that whistle to come so quickly because 7 minutes had it on at the end of the game. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. But then as soon as the whistle bled away, I was just crying, legit in tears. So brilliant. I was so buzzing, man.
I don't blame you. I mean, I was nearly saying you can hear my voice is fucked. This guy's
It's
going.
gone. Every Chelsea fan's voice has gone right now.
It's gone, but I don't care. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think we've got to touch on the manager. I think when you look at when Frank was sacked, it was an appointment that some people wanted, but it was also an appointment that was very polarizing, I think.
Right, but I'm going to be the first one to tell you, I didn't like the appointment. I'm going to be honest, but let's be real. For what he's transformed this team, you know, from January to now, there's no debating that, you know, that he's an elite manager. There's no debating that. You know, he last season didn't win it with PSG. Him and Thiago Silva, that connection, you know, that bond, and you know, it's just rejuvenate this entire squad. I think we were all down and out. If you think about it, when Lampard left, top four wasn't even in reach. I mean, I know we were a couple of points behind, you know, for top four, but it looked like impossible. You know, the fixtures that we had coming up, City, Liverpool, you know, all these kind of fixtures. He just changed the entire, you know, mood in the dressing room. You know, the players all took, you know, his advice and everything like that. So, you know what? You got to praise the guy for a short term, you know, for what he's done so far for now. He's been incredible, and he's got to be back now in the summer for, you know, transfers, whatever he wants to do, because the guy deserves it. Let's be real, because this wasn't even his team. He's come on and overtaken someone's team, taken someone's team under his wing, and look what he's done to it. Imagine if he brings his own players in next season. Imagine that. So no debating. The guy has done a phenomenal job, and, you know, he deserves his praise.
Absolutely, and I couldn't agree more. He needs to be backed. Got to progress. Got to look at winning the league now, and trying to defend the Champions League is going to be difficult, obviously. But it's been a great season. I think one 100%. One final question: where do we go? Like, where do we go as a club from here with this team and with this manager?
The ceiling is unlimited. We can do whatever we want now. Let's be real. I mean, if we bag in a striker next season, we get a CDM. We get, like, you know, a possibly, because I don't think we need a centre back. I don't think we do, because this defence is just solid. I'm sorry, I just don't see us getting. I don't think we need a centre back, because, you know, Thiago Silva being there has made these guys look like, you know, all from ordinary centre backs to, like, you know, great centre backs. So I don't think we need a centre back, but CDM, you know. But I think a striker, if we nail on a striker this next season, mate, we're not only going for the league, we're going to be going for, like, pretty much every trophy is there available next season. So Chelsea's all about trophies, all about winning, all about, you know, the passion of the football, and Super League, all this little talk that was going on before this, everything. It just showed Champions League, that emotion, that passion in the game. You ain't going to get that anywhere else. So, yeah, man, the ceiling is unlimited. We got to go for everything we can. And I'm just absolutely buzzing for next season. But I'm enjoying this moment right now because there's nothing that no one can take this away. And London, I'm sorry, Chelsea are the biggest club on. There's no debate. Forget Arsenal's invincibles. Forget their Premier League titles. Spurs, you know, sacked Poch, you know, and now looking to bring him back. Forget all that. Harry Kane's going to leave. Nothing can debate that Chelsea are the biggest club in London. There is no doubt that we are the third best club in the Premier League, behind City and Liverpool, and maybe next season we'll be the best club, like second behind City, because there's no doubt about that. Pep, he's rattled right now. Tuchel's got his number. You know, three goals. You know, 3 times he's faced him, and 3 in a row. Tuchel's beaten him and out tacted him. How many managers does that against Pep Guardiola? So there's nothing else to say, man. I'm just absolutely buzzing, and yeah, I'm gonna get so pissed tonight.
Enjoy yourself, bro. We all
Appreciate it,
deserve
bro.
it. All deserve it. Big up yourself.
Big up, man.
What's up, bro? Talk to me. How are you feeling after that? Where's your head at? Where's the emotion?
Man, if somebody would have said when Lampard was sacked that, like, you know what, Chelsea is going to be ending up winning the Champions League, nobody would have bought that. I think people would have been like, hell no, that ain't happening. Like that was absolutely never expected out of us, even when the season started. I don't think anybody ever expected that Chelsea would go on to win the Champions League. But man, it has been such a roller coaster of a season. It has been a roller coaster of emotions. You sack one of the most iconic, legendary players of not only of Chelsea, but even of English football. And you get somebody, okay, now with regards to Tuchel, I knew he was a good manager when it came to tactics and everything, but I was not comfortable with his signing only and only because he had a reputation for always having a very a bad relationship with the board and with the club hierarchy. But my only fear was that it shouldn't end like that. But man, this man has man, what a transformation over the course of 4 or 5 months, man. I mean, I know everybody always compares it with oh yeah, Roberto Di Matteo did it. But one thing, I mean, and I take nothing against Roberto Di Matteo, man. The job he did with the players he had was amazing. And at the same time, he had players like Drogba, Lampard, Ashley Cole, John Terry, Peter Cech, players who had balls. They would in the difficult moments, you could rely on these characters to rile the team up and get going, get a goal, maybe even win. My only fear with these players was because they are young, they are a little inexperienced, that in case if difficult moments come, we may not be able to overcome it, because we know how good City are as a team, how well drilled. They are a well-oiled machine under Pep Guardiola, and massive respect to the way they have played over the last few seasons. But man, the job Tuchel did, instilling that mentality that, you know what, guys, we'll have a lot of difficult moments, but we have to stay focused. We have to continue to hustle, not give up in difficult moments. When Thiago Silva went down, I got a little worried. And I've been a massive critic of Andreas Christensen, and my God, he has completely changed my opinion of him. And kudos, man. Kudos to him. I personally was not confident about this final. And again, because of the fact that our players are young and unexperienced, and we were having a horrible run after, especially since the Arsenal game. That I think it sort of rattled the entire fan base, that will we actually be able to show up at the big stage? And we fucking did, man. Kai Havertz, man. King Kai, what a fucking player, man. It's entire season, the man gets criticized for his price tag, and today he's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about the price tag. Well, good, man. He fucking showed up when it mattered the most. And that is what I'm happy about. That is what I'm extremely happy about. Mason Mount, oh man, he'll end up becoming one of the best players at Chelsea. For Kante, build a fucking statue outside the bridge. Give him the Ballon d'Or. That man is fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal. That he has won everything possible in English football and in European football. The world, I think, except for the Euros, yes. But the World Cup, Champions League, Europa League, 2 times Premier League, FA Cup. What more can he win? Give him the Ballon d'Or. That man he's still running. He's still out there on the pitch. I'm sure he's still running. Just phenomenal, man. I can't even describe my emotions right now. It's just, I think I scared my neighbors. I was so loud after we won that. I think my neighbors really got worried about me, bro. How are you feeling, man? How are you feeling?
I'm over the moon, man. I just, you can tell my voice is ruined. I'm just over the moon. When that goal went in, when the final whistle went, you could tell I'm just speechless, because I thought we had a chance, but you never, when we're the underdogs going into this, you never truly think that you have, you think you might win, you might be able to do something, but you're never truly confident. But seeing my team do that was incredible, and seeing the players, the way they played. I said it before the game, where we have to have a perfect game. All players have to step up, and every player did. From the back line to the midfield to the forwards. Yeah, you can nitpick, but who cares? like in the words of Kai Havertz, I don't give a fuck who won the Champions League. Like it just
Absolutely, man.
doesn't matter.
All that noise about like, oh yeah, like Arsenal, biggest club in London. Fuck off, man. Arsenal historically in England, English football, I know they are a massive, massive powerhouse. But man, right now it's Chelsea. Chelsea is the biggest club in London right now, and there's no debate for that. 2 times Champions League winners, 2-time Europa League winners. Which other London club has come to a final and won it? None other. Not Tottenham, not Arsenal, not West Ham or any of the other clubs. It's fucking Chelsea. There's no debate on that anymore. I know all the Arsenal fans were wanting Man City to win, but nah, man, it's our time, man. We showed up today, and even the goal, right? It started from the back. It started from the goal kick. Mendy to Chilwell to Mount, and Mount with, my God, the amount of space Havertz got, like, oh man, and what a finish! And as I think Zion was saying, it reminded me of a particular Fernando Torres. That goal, my goodness, like it, and it was again. I think it was against Pep's team. I think it was Pep's Barcelona. Oh man, it's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. And with regards, what should the team do now? What do you think? What should the team do next?
Well, I just think it needs to build, sign the right players. You know, your Lukaku's, your whoever it is, sign the right players, back this manager. There's no reason why we can't go again. Absolutely none. We've shown we've.
Who would you want as a striker? I know that I know obviously we need like a proper finisher. I mean, I get the work that Werner does. I mean, he does everything right except for put the ball in the back of the net. But if you could get a striker, who would it be? Personally, for me, it would be Harry Kane. Unless if they're asking for 200 million, then fuck off. But like otherwise, it would be Harry Kane.
If I have a choice, it's Kane. But if we can't get Kane or Haaland, I don't think Haaland's moving. I don't think we'll get Kane. Lukaku's the next best option.
Here. Same here, but I honestly don't want Haaland for the exact reason what happened with Werner. We got a foreign striker and we saw what happened. With Lukaku, my only thing is because he has played in the Premier League and he's much better now, I think even mentally, because he has won a title now, so he knows what it takes. He has won something. He has won something big now, so he'll get that mentality as well, which fits with the club now because we are European winners now. And the last time we won the Champions League, we got Eden Hazard. So let's hope we get another great player now with the transfer window. And I think Tuchel should stay long, and I hope what happened with Di Matteo doesn't happen with him, because I really want him to stay and build something really good. I want the Premier League back now next season. We have to try and get the Premier League back next season. Champions League obviously is going to be a very difficult run because you'll have Bayern, Real, Barcelona, all of them strengthening up. But man, I want the league back. We have to get the league back, and I think I agree with what Zion was saying. We need, I think, one holding midfielder. We need obviously a striker, and I think I would also personally want to get a cover for Ben Chilwell. I don't like Marcus Alonso, and I don't know if Tuchel will continue playing with the 3-4-3 next season, because he'll have a proper preseason now with the players, so hopefully we may see some system changes. In that case, I would want a backup for Chilwell, on the left side.
I can see that, but bro, enjoy yourself tonight. Like,
man, you too, man.
I know you said you got work, but have fun tonight, and thank you for jumping on, bro.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for having me, man. Big up Chelsea, man. Big up Chelsea. Champions of Europe, baby. Woo!
Big up yourself. Nippon, talk to me, bro. How are you feeling? I see you're out. How are you feeling?
London is blue. London is blue. I don't care what anyone else says. Quality over quantity. You might have all the Premier League trophies, all the FA Cups, your little gold trophy with let's be honest, it's gold, it's plastic. It's gold plated. It's not real gold. But London is blue. Chelsea Football Club, 2-time Europa League winners, 2-time Champions League winners. You'll never sing that.
Bro, like, talk to me how you feel. How did you feel when the goal went in, when the final whistle went, just across the whole game? Like, how was it? How did you feel?
Sorry, you were saying?
I'd say, yeah, just how did you feel about the whole game? Like, when the goal went in, when the final whistle went, just how did you feel, like, about everything, about the whole game?
Some rattled people sitting next to me, by the way.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, London is... Yeah, I can hear you. Some rattled people sitting next to me.
Yeah, I was just saying that. Like, how are you feeling after the game? How did you feel during the game?
Over the moon. Over the moon. Only London club to be successful in Europe.
In terms of the get, like, just talk to me about the players. N'Golo Kante, Havertz, Mount. Just like, what did you make of their performance? Like, how did you?
Mount, what an assist. Havertz, right place, right time. What a goal. Reminded me of a certain Spaniard who we called a flop.
I agree. It was a bit reminiscent of that, and both equally important. Where does this club go in terms of next? In terms of like with Tuchel, with just where do we go next season?
We have to go all out for the league next season. We have to go all out for the league next season.
How do we do that? How do you think we progress?
Buy a DM. Buy a DM. As good as Jorginho is, you've seen his frailties throughout the season. To complement Kante.
Is there anyone you have in mind, or just go and get someone that would be of that quality?
My dream, Joshua Kimmich. Realistic, I'd probably go to. I'm just gonna wait till the bus is empty. Realistic, I will probably go for. God, I'm just mixing emotion right now. Yeah. Realistically, I would probably go for. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Probably Marco Verratti. Why not?
Not a bad shout, not a bad shout. But Nippon, listen.
Oh God, there's so many rival fans saying it was a defensive error.
What, the goal?
Cry some more. The goal. You know what? Even if it was a defensive error, I don't care.
Yeah, but Nippon, listen, enjoy yourself tonight, mate. Like, have some drinks or whatever. Just enjoy yourself, and yeah, we're champions of Europe. But big up yourself, bro. Thank you for jumping on.
See you, man.
See you, bro.
Yo, Star, we're in the Fulham Road right now, man.
What are you saying, bro?
Well, what are you saying? We got Jem here. That's Scott, isn't it?
Yes, Scott. What are you saying, bro? Chelsea, where are you? We are the famous CFC.
Yeah.
How licked is he?
Oh, mate, he's so strong right now.
Oh,
I can't know. If I was Chelsea fan in that pub, yeah, I think for the first 25 minutes, I would say like we're the better side. And
we were the better side across the whole game.
We were the better side. The whole time. Honestly, the first half we looked dominating. The second half it's kind of nervous a bit because after Thiago Silva's coming off, we were kind of like in the doubt because of the Christensen in it. So it's up to the guys, man. It's just like after remember when we do that like 8-hour stream after Leicester game when we lost 2-0. After that, like we kind of lost of our beliefs though. But then like when Thomas Tuchel came in, literally the whole spectacle like changed a lot. Chelsea. But yeah, man, we're just I'm in the mood like celebrating right now, man. I'm over the mood when we got that goal though. It feels like this is the thing that I think is something a lot this season, that the way that our attacking three and that attacking three up front. Attacking three up front today. Magnificent. That's been the story of our season. But you know what, man, mentality wise, I've got to big up everyone literally because I thought it was immense. 110% in. But I'm over the moon, man. I'm over the moon.
I don't blame you. And just talking to the players quickly, like, who stood out for you? I know there's obviously a lot, but is there anyone in particular that's just stood out for you across the whole game?
I thought N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante for me, the best of the bunch. Today he was absolutely world class. Kante has won everything in his life ever since he came to Premier League. He's got to be the Ballon d'Or contender. No discussion, anything. Yeah, he has to be a Ballon d'Or winner, man. He has to be a Ballon d'Or winner, without a doubt.
Bro, I think he's got to be up there as well, especially if France win the Euros, man. He's definitely got to be up there. And just touching on the manager, like we saw him in terms in the game, just how emotional he was, how G'd up he was. When he came in, it was a polarizing appointment at the time with everything that happened with Frank, but he's changed it around for us 6 months and he's completely turned this thing around.
He did change it around. I mean, if you look at what happened, like I said, what happened a couple of months ago when we settled down for about stressing 8-hour stream, we settled down and we don't know what to do. We don't know what to expect. When Thomas Tuchel came in, he literally said that my job is here to get a top 4. He didn't expect us to win the Champions League, innit? But
exactly.
Yeah, you have to give credit to Thomas Tuchel either way, man. I think if you look at what happened this season, we've been struggling the way that we attack in our front three. That has been the Achilles heel of our season. But do you know what? After what happened tonight, Tuchel will think of something, and then next season, when it comes to next season, he's wanted to retain everything that is in our pocket. We want to win the Champions League again next season. Also, we might target the league again. But yeah, man, we're gonna come good next season for sure. But yeah, here comes celebration, mate.
Say again?
Yeah, we're going to celebration right now. So already people have popped up outside right now. But yeah, loads of people. But yeah, man.
Oh, talking of next season is like a final point before I let you go and celebrate. Just off next season, where do we go? What do we do? How do we progress?
I think we got to get a few transfers in. I mean, look at the price that we win this year, over 100 million euros. I mean, we got to get someone at least to come into our team to strengthen, to make us look really good. But you know what, man? I'm just hoping that I just want to come to next season. I just want to see a couple of DMs and then strikers. But if we can do that, we can win the league next season. But on the matter note, here comes the celebration, mate.
Bro, that's insane. That's insane. And listen, man, go and enjoy yourself. Go and join that. Go and enjoy yourself. Same with Jem and all that lot. Go and enjoy yourself. Before I get the next listen, I realised I forgot to read out a super chat. Big up Harry for the donation. 10 up the Blues. I love you all. We love you too. And then I just wanted to saw he was in the chat. Big up Ryan as well. But yeah, mate, talk to me. How was that for you? How are you feeling? Just emotions.
I'm very lost for words. Like, I'm quite emotional.
Let it all out, bro. Let it all out.
Okay. I've got to say, that was emotional, very emotional. Coming to the game, I feel like we were a better team from start to finish, and I feel like we were a top team overall. I feel like we were very, very solid. I mean, the tackles that we did, honestly, it felt like bringing back old days, JT tackles, honestly, stuck in them final moments. I remember one chance they had before them bringing it in, and Abdi Cutter was just there in the nick of time. Stuff like that just brings back old vibes, how we were solid. But overall, Kai Havertz, fucking hell. Those haters that hit on Kai Havertz, I'm sorry, he's just proving them wrong. In sense of like the mentality, he just kept his head up, kept his cool. He just thought, fuck the price tag. I'm here to fucking play my game here. I'm going to prove you all wrong, which is kind of done. He's proved everybody wrong. Thomas Tuchel, I think he's probably the greatest manager around. I think, yeah, you can compare Di Matteo, but the thing is, there's a difference. The Di Matteo team had your leaders, your old veterans that was about to hang up their boots, go in their last hurrah. Whereas this team is a very young team, so you expect to get that inexperienced side of it. And of course, you know, there was some moments where you have to think, will they have to pull it off? Because again, coming to the Leicester final, we had that little debate whether can they do it? Do they have the cojones to do it? Can they do it? But they turned up and they proved all the haters wrong. Now, I think, like, overall, Ooh. Coming to the game overall, I feel we've done ourselves proud. Basically, 5 months in, and since the sacking of Lampard, I never thought we would get to this stage. Never mind winning a Champions League. I mean, the achievement was beating Real Madrid, but oh my word, I never thought we'll actually win it for the second time in a row. Now, all those City fans, right? I'm gonna say this, okay, right? And I don't have a YouTube channel, but I'm gonna have to get one on soon. Those City fans, right? I'm gonna say this up to your face. You can buy the league, you can buy as many players you want, but there's one thing I fucking learned is you got no pride. You got none of this. There's no pride in your team. You're all a bunch of fake fans. That's all I'm gonna say. I know I'm gonna say this because I can't stand City. Personally, I can't stand City. Personally, can't. Honestly, they can buy the league. They can buy as many players you want. But the one thing they cannot face is the fact that they have no pride. They are a bunch of plastic fans. Yes, you can. Wow. Oh, I'm the best all-time goal scorer. I'm the all-time best this, best that, best this. What's that all about? Mate, back up your trophies with evidence. Remember, history will come back around the corner. If you have no history, I'm sorry, you're not a club. You're not a club. You can have as much money as you want, but you're not a club, period. You've got no history. You've got no background. In sense of that, you're fake fans. You don't fill your seats. Come on, be honest, right? When you watched that game, did you just see how the fucking noises came out with the Chelsea fans? I can't remember one fucking City fan going. Honestly, the one City fan I was just honestly, it upsets me how the media and the game was just focused on City, but not Chelsea. But yet again, we're the ones that's roaring. We're the true blue that's lying around, and it's not the fucking fake sky blue highs that's fucking winning it. It's us lot. These moments is why I become a Chelsea fan. Right now, in sense of like next season, I think this is the two things they need to take away from right now is the fact that one, we need to not have that mentality where we don't want to become too big for our boots kind of thing, kind of like being a bit big-headed. So you just think nothing's going to happen. We can do what we want. We need to stop that mentality. We need to keep going because Liverpool were in this form where they won the league and they kind of thought, okay, nothing's going to happen. Let's just do what we want. And then all of a sudden, look what happens. They were in the worst title defense run of form. And obviously, stuff like that does happen to every team. And it happened the year after we won the league with Mourinho. You know, we got a bit too big-headed, but obviously things went sideways. And then we finished 10th that season. But I'm saying, overall, we need to keep that mentality tact. We can't lose this now. We've got the Euros around the corner, and I'm going to say this now. If they do not take Mount, James, and I don't know about Chilwell, but it's a hard one with Chilwell, but if they don't take James or Mount, I'm sorry, I'm going to be very upset there. They've proven time again they can be in that Euros team. And I was listening to one guy, and I can't remember his name. I think when I joined, he goes, give about 2 years, Reece James will compete with Arnold's Trent Alexander-Arnold, and guess what? He's nearly putting him to bed. So as far as I'm concerned, James is just only going to get better and better. And I think in the summer, I don't know if you could agree. Would you say Harry Kane's a good shout?
Oh, it's definitely a good shout. It's just whether it's attainable, isn't it? It's one of those where it's an amazing shout. It's just how attainable is it? I think it's possible, depending on what you want to offer, because I feel as though from a business perspective, now is the best time for Tottenham to sell, because give it 2 years, his value is going to be so much worse because he'll be 2 years older. He may not have won anything still. He may not be scoring as many goals. He'll still score goals, but he might not be as many goals. So now is the right time for them to sell. And if no one else is going to put up the money or go in for him as heavy as we are, then I don't see any reason why we can't get him. It's all about doing business with Levy, but it's certainly attainable. It's just not. It's not.
I think
probable is all I'd say.
I think the thing is, right. I think we fans could agree that Tottenham, they're London rivals, right? Okay, and the London rivals kind of thing will come into play whether Kane will go to us or not. But I think Kane knows himself. He wants to join a team to win trophies. Yes, you can go to City. But again, I think Tottenham, I think this very moment, Tottenham have got no demands. They can't be in a position to make demands. If anything, they're the one that's ass-licking Kane at the minute. They're the one that's going to be the bitch. They're the ones going to be like, look, we'll have to get rid of you. Here's the crack. We'll have to get rid of you. Simple as that. There's no point making statements saying, oh, he's one of us. Oh, yeah, we'll consider him as one of us. No, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. It doesn't work like that. If the players have said it himself that he wants to leave, he wants to leave. It's simple as that. He wants to play a team for winning trophies. And I actually do feel sorry for him, Believe it or not, right? I know he's plays for Tottenham, right? We could all have our hatred. On some fans may hate him because he plays for Tottenham. No big deal. Kind of normal. But I genuinely feel sorry for the guy. I honestly do. You play for a team like what? Tottenham? We can all agree Chelsea is the best team in London. Period. I don't give a fuck about Arsenal's invincible season. Tottenham, they might have a good run a couple of years ago. They might have won one FA Cup, right? And I don't give a fuck about that. End of the day, right? We've got far more trophies than any other London team, and they can't come close to us. Now, as far as I'm concerned, right, Tottenham can't be in a position to make demands. I think, if anything, they got to be in the point where they have to sell, regardless. Now, if we don't get Kane, I think we should go for Haaland. I'm not a true fan of Lukaku, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I know he's a different player now, but I'm still not a true fan of Lukaku. The only reason is because Europe, he's not... How do I put it? Europe, his form is... His record is a bit lackluster. Whereas Haaland, he's proven it in Europe, if that makes sense. So we kind of got that thing where if we can get a striker that can score goals out of nowhere, it has to be Haaland or Kane, personally. And again, the thing is why I think Kane's probably the best shout is because he's been in the physical league. He's already been in the Premier League. He's done it. He knows what it's like. So the physical side of it can't be the excuse. So he knows how it's like. And he's played in the Champions League. So and he's been a vital player for Tottenham. So I think he has to be not bad shot, probably most important shout. But if not, it's going to have to be Haaland. Obviously, if the worst comes to worst, if one of them do go to United or City, obviously then I'll go Lukaku. But just bear in mind, we can't expect too much of Lukaku. Yes, the price tag is going to be high, but we've got to just do what it takes. I think Lukaku, again, the only thing that's really putting me off is his Europe goals. He's really lacking. He does not score many. I believe it or not, even when he was at Man United, he did not score many goals in the Champions League. He actually didn't. Even the Europa League, he just didn't score as many.
No, I can get that. Personally, I would like to have Lukaku, but we'll have to wait and see. But bro, thank you for jumping on. Honestly, enjoy tonight. I can see how much it means to you, and enjoy tonight, celebrate.
Yeah,
whatever.
I wish I can celebrate, but unfortunately, I've got work tomorrow, so I can't.
Oh, you and me both, bro. But yeah,
honestly, very limited. I'm very honestly, if my manager didn't come up to me and go, "Do you want to work tomorrow?" Honestly, I would have just fucking done what I want. I would have just watched the whole game. But honestly, I'm just so emotional. Like you know what? I won't be surprised if I won't be able to sleep. Honestly, because it's just gonna get to me so much. I'm just speechless. I mean, the emotions. It's it's unreal. Honestly. Oh man.
Yeah, but enjoy yourself, mate. And as I said, thank you for jumping on. Big up yourself.
You too. Big shout out. See you in a bit. Bye.
Bro, talk to me about the game. How are you feeling? All the emotions going through your head when the goal was scored, just everything. Lay it on me.
Oh, my voice is gone, man. I was at a screening, actually. I went to actually a pub. It's called the Londoner. It's a British pub here, which is actually close to me. I went with like a couple of few friends, and man, it was actually full, and all the things that happen on a normal screening. And I mean, like all the Chelsea friends and all celebrating with them, shouting with them, cheering with them. Man, it was brilliant. And I think the players knew what it meant today. We were dominating the first half. We should have scored at least 2 goals. Second half, we kind of resorted to just defending and hitting them on the counter-attack. City didn't have a chance. And I think maybe De Bruyne going off for them might have been an effect on them, because We don't know how good a player he is. But I see some City fans saying, "Oh, Rudiger should have got a red card for what he did to De Bruyne." Really?
No, it was just a coming together. Like,
Yeah.
Rudiger did stand his ground and that it was a foul, but it's not a red card. Like, it's just one of those things that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, and Reece James is going to go home, empty his pockets, and Raheem Sterling is going to be at the bottom of them. Same thing for Ben Silva. Riyad Mahrez is going to be deep in his pockets. I mean, whatever we missed on the FA Cup final against Leicester, we bought that today, and it was so brilliant. I mean, I'm lost for words, man. My voice is gone, and I'm still gassed. And it's only like what I'm just in the United States. It's only 6 p.m. I don't even know what to do now.
Bro, like you and me both on the voice thing, like
exactly. And Monday's a holiday, Memorial Day holiday, so my weekend is like, yeah, bro.
But in terms of the game itself, just who stood out for you? Like, who? Obviously, there's many people you can choose from, but is anyone in particular? What did you think of certain players?
I mean, Thiago Silva, till he went off, he was brilliant. He was superb today. Christensen, when he came on, he thought he would be a little bit rusty, but today he was brilliant. But my man of the match for me would be Havertz, just for the goal. I mean, the way he timed his run for Mason Mount's pass, and the composure, even though Edison came rushing, he had the composure to take it around him and score. If that fell to Werner, with all due respect, he's not scoring that. But Havertz, he was brilliant today. And even the pass he put for Pulisic, I think it was in the 78th minute or something, and Pulisic just hit it wide. I thought that was actually 2-0, but Havertz was everyone was brilliant today. I cannot pick a man of the match because everyone was so brilliant today. Mendy hardly had anything to do because of the way we defended. Rudiger was brilliant. I mean, the last-ditch tackle he made when Phil Foden was about to shoot, that one, and everyone putting their line. Azpilicueta, there's a cross coming in. There's Gundogan right behind him. If he leaves it, Gundogan has a tap in. And the tackle by Mayday, oh man, it's so brilliant. And I just cannot contain my emotions. I can go on and on. I mean, the feeling has not sunk in yet that we are champions of Europe. And compared to 2012 when we had Di Matteo, yes, he was a club legend, but he wasn't a manager. Now we have a manager in Tuchel who knows what he's doing. And I know that he will have a bigger budget next season to go out and strengthen the areas which we need. I think we can go all out for Harry Kane. Now that we're the champions of Europe, I think we can attract anyone. There are reports saying Tuchel wants Verratti. Let's see how that works out. And to be honest, in defense, I don't want to buy anyone defenders because we have enough men, and I don't want us to sell Zuma because I don't want us to sell Zuma. He's homegrown, and he's had a fantastic season in Serie A, and I only think he will get better when he comes back in. But yeah, man, looking on to better things next season. Let's look forward to the Euros, which start in a few days. And talking about the Euros, if Kante wins the Euros, it should be a Ballon d'Or. There's absolutely no competition for him because he came in with us in 2016. Yeah, we won the league.
I think so.
Yeah, he won the Premier League. He's won the Europa League. He's won a World Cup, and he's now won the Champions League. If he wins the Euros, it'll be peak.
I honestly couldn't agree more. Just in terms of a final thought, where do you want us to push on to next season? Where do you think we can go to? Yeah, just where do you see us going?
I mean, we can go for the quadruple. I'm not even joking. I mean, we can go for every single trophy. We have to be competing we have to be challenging for the league title. Man City will definitely strengthen. Liverpool, they already got Kante, and their players like Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Matip will be back from next season. You saw the way they ended the season. They're only going to get better next season. They'll be challenging for the league title. Manchester United will strengthen, and they'll go for the league title. And I think we should not just sit here and say like, okay, we won the Champions League, we're going to do the same thing next season. No, there are some deficiencies. I think the likes of Werner will come into his own next season. If we can give him a pass this season because this is his first season, Werner, Havertz, Ziyech will come good next season, and next season is going to be a blast. And I think Champions League will definitely be tougher because all the other sides will be strengthening. But I think we can go for the Premier League and maybe win the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup, and go for the Champions League next. Maybe a semi-final or even better, the final. We say. I mean, we hope for big things, and let's hope that Tuchel takes us more and more. Now we have 2 Champions Leagues. London is blue. So no, there is no other discussion. It's not red. It's never white. And yeah, man. I'm only imagining Lewis now because I'm pretty sure he's gassed up in Porto.
He's probably loving life. But bro, thank you for jumping on. As I said to all the others, enjoy yourself. Like, have fun. Just let this sink in. But yeah, big up yourself for jumping on, bro.
Come on, bro. Up to Chelsea.
We know what we are, champions of Europe. We know what we are. Come on, mate. What's up?
I'm good, bro. How are you feeling? How I can tell you're gassed. That
how am I feeling?
Your emotions,
bro. I can't even say. It's the happiest. It's like the happiest day of my life. Chelsea winning the Champions League. I was disappointed not to be in Porto, but man, I sent like texts for my friends. I'm like, look, City are the best team in the world, but I believe in this team, and I believe in Tuchel. Look what we did. Munich 2012. Porto 2021. Let's go and challenge for the league. Let's go.
I couldn't agree more, bro. And just touching on Tuchel, talk to me about what he's done. I mean, when he came in, it was a polarizing appointment, but in the 5-6 months he's been here, he's changed his team completely, and he's turned players around. He's made players that were looking out as they were going out the door, you know, come back and be key components. He's improved players that look like they could never be improved. Just talk to me about his impact and what he's done for this club.
Okay. Before he came, we were 9th. My favorite player of all time got sacked. And I was like, okay, what's next? Are we going to keep on changing managers? Is Tuchel going to be enough? And remember, you said a long time ago, you're not sure about Tuchel.
I did.
I remember that. Yep. Like, everyone's got wrong. I wasn't sure about Havertz. And look what he did. He came, his first game against Wolves was on my birthday, January 27th. 0-0 draw. I'm like, give him time. I talked to Lewis. Give him time. Give him players. Back him. He doesn't even need that. He won us the Champions League. I'm gonna run through the team. 2 years ago, what wasn't a professional footballer. Was playing in like the French 2nd division. He's now a Champions League winner. Azpilicueta, people say he's too old. He's done. He's a Champions League winning captain. Thiago Silva lost the Champions League last season. Champions League winner. Got injured today. And I was really, really sad. But Champions League winner. Rudiger. Everyone said, let's sell Rudiger. He's not good enough. You remember that. In December, he wasn't playing. He's a monster. That tackle. Was it Sterling or something? I forgot who was the City player. But that tackle.
Foden. The first half.
Foden is a good player. But that tackle was immense. I think if that tackle didn't happen and Foden scored, I can't see a way winning the league, like winning the Champions League. If we conceded the goal and we went 1-0 behind. Jorginho, people under Sarri. Oh, he's Sarri's boy. He's not good enough. Champions League winner. It's like every single player. I'm not gonna run through all the team because that takes like hours. We talking here at 6 a.m. But every single player has something like a story behind it. Mason Mount 2 years ago was playing for Derby County. When I was talking to my friend, video chat, whatever, I don't care. When I saw Mason Mount with that Champions League trophy, I'm 23 years old, but I felt like I'm a dad. And I was so proud. I was so proud. Give us a striker in the summer, and we're going to challenge City. Not challenge City, forgot about challenging. We're going to win the league. City think they're like, oh, we're the best team in the world. We won the league. We won the League Cup. Well, when you play us, City, there's no like, oh, we're going to get passed through. People say City had their B team in the FA Cup. People say City had their B team in the league. Well, now what? Was there this D team or E team? That was their best team. Pep Guardiola, oh, I'm smart, I'm bald like me. I'm not gonna need a defensive midfielder. I can beat Chelsea in the Champions League final. I'm not playing against Bayern or anything like that. Well, we taught him a lesson. Tuchel taught him a lesson. I love this team. You know what? Fuck this world. I'm gonna put a tattoo on my back or something. Champions of Europe 21, and I don't care. I don't care. I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped.
I don't blame you, man. Like, it's coming off that game. And talk to me about some of these players. You mentioned some of them. Who stood out for you in this game the most of all? Like, obviously, there's a load you can choose from, but just for you in particular, who stood out?
Havertz. He scored the winning goal. He was incredible. Like, before the goal, he gave a beautiful pass to Werner, which he missed. But let's not talk about that. Like, for me, Havertz, man of the match. But forget about man of the match today. They're all heroes. They're all legends in their own ways. Even Werner, even Kepa, even Caballero, even players who've not played a single minute. They're legends. And you know what? The best thing I've seen, and I posted that on Instagram, Roman Abramovich with Aspilicueta. Two big Chelsea legends. And my love for Abramovich, like, people criticize him because of the European Super League. We would have never won Champions League. We would have never won a league without Abramovich. And I'm not saying, oh, we're oil money or stuff like that. No. Football, look, people say, oh, we spend a lot of money. That's football nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, Leicester is a once in a 100 years thing. But you want to win the league, you want to win the Champions League, you have to spend money. And that's what Roman Abramovich does. And I don't care about the rest. I don't care if people say we bought it. We won it. United can lose to Villarreal. And then, oh, it's progress. Oli is progress. It's progress. This is progress for us. And I want to thank Tottenham too. I think it would have been a different game if we didn't finish in the top four, because the pressure, like, oh, we have to win the Champions League or we won't be in the Champions League next season. That pressure would have been, like, obviously I believe in the players. They could deal with that. But today there was no pressure on us. Today for me was like an off game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've talked to my friends. I've told them City, like I said, are the best in the world. But it's a one-off game. Anything can happen. And we saw in 2012 what happened. We saw against Barcelona in 2012 what happened. And this is what Chelsea are capable of. It's a Chelsea thing, like they say in London. Bro, I wanna go and, like, just thank Tuchel. Just thank Tuchel and thank the players. And I gotta go to Stamford Bridge. I've never been.
Have you never been? I'd recommend going. It's just, the atmosphere is good. Like, just the personability of the whole area is nice.
Bro, 100%. And hopefully one day I'll be at the bridge. You'll be there. We'll just go for beers, go to the bar, have fun. No, this team, like, I love it. I love the club. I know people might call me I'm a plastic because I'm not from London, but I don't.
Who cares?
Like, sorry about that, but I don't tell God, oh, please let me be from West London. I was born something different, and I've loved Chelsea since I was 8 years old. So this is massive for me, man.
Yeah, bro. But hey, listen. As a final thought, where do you see us going? Where do you think we can go as of next season? I know you talked about you want to win the league if we get a striker, but do you think we can win the league? Do you think we can retain the Champions League? Where do you see us going?
I think before today, well, I think in December, I would have laughed at anyone who said we're going to win the Champions League. And we did it. I'm not doubting that team anymore. We're going to go next season. I'm gonna believe in my head, whether I'm deluded or not. I'm going to go next season. I want to win the league. I want to win the cup. Fuck's sake, I know we're not in a World Cup, but let's win the World Cup. Somehow we'll find a way. It will be interesting too, the Club World Cup in Japan, to be fair. Just teams. We can win trophies, like the Super Cup final coming in August too.
Yeah, hopefully we can win that. We're playing Villarreal, so we should win that. If we win that, we go to the Club World Cup, where hopefully we can do well in that, because we've done terribly the last two, like the last time we were in it. But yeah, bro, hopefully we can win that. And listen, thank you for jumping on. Enjoy yourself tonight. Celebrate your whatever. Like, just take all it in and enjoy
I'll
yourself.
try. It's just lockdown and stuff in Canada. I would have loved to like went to a nightclub, get fucked and say peep, and just end up in a hospital in the morning. I don't care anymore, man. I love this club.
You and me both, bro. But yeah, thank you for jumping on. Enjoy yourself,
Thank
as
you.
I said, and yeah, up the Chelsea. But guys, that is all the people we have on. I wanted to stay a bit longer to see if Lewis is going to jump on, if he managed to get to the airport. But as you can probably tell from the yawning, I'm shattered, and I've enjoyed myself, enjoyed the stream earlier to watch along. Big up to all you guys who joined for that. Love doing this. Big up to Sammy for giving me the chance to do this with them being out there. And yeah, big up to all you guys that are still locked in, all 203 of you, an hour and 20 minutes into this, half midnight. And it's going to keep going on. It's going to carry on going. But yeah, champions of Europe for the second time. What more can I say? But yeah, guys, subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV, like all those things, hit the notification bell so you get notified when all the videos like this one and like all the other streams go live. Follow my Twitter at ScottyPage132. It's a bit long, I know, but what can you do? But yeah, guys, and thank you so much for joining us. Check out, I'm sure there'll be some stuff coming out. Will definitely be some stuff coming out from Lewis, from the vlog, and from everything else going on over there in Portugal. Big up all of you guys that are locked in. And yeah, I'll see you guys some other time. Peace.